Boom. I'm back. Back. We're going to try some more Drew State. I'm going to go back to my rant. If you don't want to hear it, too bad, because you're going to listen to it. We're going to watch it. We're going to agree on some stuff. We're going to be happy, and the world's going to be a better place. Back to my just thing about immigration and these individuals that come here. Now, there's a bad batch of everybody in the world. There's a bad batch of politicians. There's bad batches of cops. I can't stand when I see people say, fuck the police. Police have too much authority. We don't need the police. And then after that, they follow up with a video of police brutality and stuff like that. And police brutality does exist. And there's just a bad batch of everybody. There's bad batches of people that come to this country illegally. And 9 times out of 10, those people are here to support the cartel, to bring pounds and pounds of drugs and heroin into this country. And a lot of the times, that's like, not a very big percentage of people that come to this country. And this country is extremely technologically developed, so that those people are almost always intercepted. And that stuff is usually dealt with. But, everybody says these people are here, they're taking our jobs. Well, first, these people are taking jobs that you don't want to do. These people are taking jobs that you don't want to do. They are happy to do it. They're doing it for less money than you. And not only that, they're taking their wages home, budgeting out the ass. Not only are they budgeting out the ass, they send 50 to 60% of their wages home to their family so that their family can live a better life, wherever they may be. And if you have no respect for that, then I don't have any respect for you. 1 minute, please. This is good. Go buy some. Or have a family member that doesn't like it and gives it to you for free. Well, this is all just my opinion. And it's my opinion based on things that I see. And I see a lot more because this is a situation I'm familiar with. I am a white individual who came to this country legally, who has been here for years, went to school here, committed 0 crimes, and it is still incredibly difficult for me to be here. And I actually know this for a fact that people think they come here, they make the little money they do, and then they just disregard. They don't pay taxes. They don't do anything like that. Well, actually, probably just about almost all of them come to this country pay taxes, because when an opportunity comes that they may enter this country legally and be here, tax records are about the only documentation they have. And people think, oh, well, these people can't pay taxes. They can. You go down to your bookkeeper, you can get a temporary tax ID number for nothing. Doesn't matter who you are. And they can pay taxes. And the government doesn't care Because the government's making money. Why would the government care if they're getting money from it? Don't get me started on the government. On the government. I enjoy Spanish culture. I think Spanish culture is beautiful. I think just about almost all cultures are beautiful, and I think, I mean, my rant is just kind of to let you know that we should be more tolerant of people who go through a lot more than what you see on a daily basis. These people mean no harm, and the ones that do are often dealt with, and that percentage is not a very big percentage. You know, a lot of it comes from just ignorance and fear. You know, racism comes from ignorance and fear. Fear of things that are different, fear of things that we don't understand. But I don't know. These are just my thoughts. I think if an individual comes to this country and they start working at a job and they start kicking ass at that job because they're dedicated to it, that they should have a right to work that job. You know, people say they're taking our jobs. Well, these people appreciate it a lot more than I wouldn't necessarily you, because you're probably a great individual, but you know, I think we all can agree that our society today has an issue with work ethic. But that's my rant for today. Everybody's different. I think these people should speak English, and a lot of these people do. But if you move to Russia, America is a fantastic country, and America is probably always going to overcome its obstacles. And let's just say there's just in some sort of not fantasy world, but in some sort of, if something happened and the United States of America collapsed as a whole, and people started moving to another industrious country like Tokyo, Japan, when you got there, you would find any job you could, you'd work your ass off at it, and you would do everything you can along the lines to learn that language. But it wouldn't be easy for you. And even if you did learn Japanese, and when you go to do things in your life, you need to pay bills, you need to make important phone calls, and they said press 1 for Japanese, press 2 for English. Doesn't matter how much Japanese you speak, you're going to press 2 for English because it's your native language. And if you see something wrong with that, please let me know. This world is a beautiful place, and I think we all need to share it. I think immigration is a fantastic thing. I think diversity is a fantastic thing. Is a fantastic thing. That kind of sounded like isn't, but I meant is. Um, it's fantastic for kids. You know, kids who do well learning other languages excel in school, and that's just a fact. It's the same with kids who, you know, I wouldn't say parents force them into, but you know, parents are strong with raising their kids, in music and instruments and learning stuff like that. Music is a whole nother language. Reading sheet music is a language. But that's just me. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday, I think today is. I myself am. You can kind of see my Boonski project in the background there? That was my submission. Probably not going to be too good on video, but I got my fingers crossed. But yeah. Love everybody, accept everybody. I'm not living in a hippie fantasy life. I'm not a very liberal individual. I have very strong opinions on things that conservatives would also agree on. I'm not a conservative, and I'm not a liberal. I'm just a man with his ideas. Well, guys, I guess I'm gonna get out of here. If you feel like talking to me about this, I'd love to talk to you about it. I don't want any arguments. I don't want any bad blood. I want the people who come to this country to assimilate to this country, but people just got to take it easy on them. It's difficult. Change your entire life around to just try to make your life better. But be thankful for what you have, because I guarantee you there are millions and millions of people who don't have it. Millions of people who want just a smidgen of what you have. And I have a right to it, and that's my opinion. Absolutely love all the rights that people in this country have. But it's a little bit, some of it's difficult. I have 4 ginormous speakers, and I have 2 amplifiers. And I could probably break the windows in my house playing the music that I play. And there's sometimes I get close to that. And I have a right to play my music whenever I want, And my neighbors also have a right to peace and quiet. So, funny how that works, I have a right to be as loud as I want. My neighbors have a right to peace and quiet. Please don't think I'm bashing anyone, bashing this country. I love this country. It's a beautiful country, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. But I'm going to go back to smoking my Drew Estate not cigar, what am I talking about? My pipe tobacco blend. It's very appley. You should go try some. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope you guys can just think about what I said. You don't have to, don't let my opinion be your opinion. I just want you to know what my opinion is, even if I use some harsh language sometimes. I gotta go, guys, but you guys have a wonderful day.